6. Bobby sat on the floor of the shower, trembling and crying till the water started running cold. Shivering and still crying, he got into bed and fell asleep for 12 hours. Deep, motionless, dreamless sleep. Safe sleep. He woke up not knowing what had happened, but there were 2 trash bags, one full of money and one full of shitty clothes. It took him another couple hours just to brush his teeth, get dressed, and walk down to the dumpster behind the apartment building to throw away all the clothes from the night before. Before doing so, he put a little soap and water on the previous night's shirt and cleaned off the seat of his scooter. He kept running police shows through his mind. What if the police looked into the apartment building dumpster? For what? For a guy who shit his pants? There was no gun in there, no evidence, there was no money. He'd gotten the money from gangsters. They were looking for a Gucci bag and some other gangbanger or local resident who'd stolen it. They weren't looking for him. They didn't know he existed. He tried to run everything through his head. He seemed he was free and clear. His family was saved and no one was looking for him. He went upstairs and had an English muffin with peanut butter, set YouTube to play radio based on Kamasi, Washington, and sat down to count the money. Maybe there'd be more than he needed. He could pay off the loans and... J.D. Did he have to launder the money? What does launder the money mean? He'd stolen the money from a bunch of criminals and was going to give it to another criminal. On both sides of the money was someone else's problem. He'd just come out with his family alive. He got luckier than any lucky duck who'd ever lived. It took him over an hour to count it all. And when he saw the grand total, he froze and counted it again. $550,000. More money than he'd ever seen in his life, and it wasn't enough. Over $500,000 in cash in a trash bag, and it wasn't enough. He might as well have used his luck to find a nickel on the street. More money than he'd ever seen, and it was less than a quarter of what he needed to save his family.